So up next, Kevon, Barcelona, the match I think a lot of people are talking about. Barcelona take on Manchester United. What was a resurgent Manchester United seems to be coming back down to earth, and
Yeah.
Barcelona seem to be on the rise now.
Yep.
All fortunes have changed. Kevon, Manchester United fans don't have fond recent memories of Barcelona. There's definitely a rivalry there that's developed recently. They were well and truly beaten the last 2 times they played in the Champions League final. I mean, it's very rare that you see that.
Yeah.
So, Kevon, what do you think about this matchup?
Andre, they were outclassed
Yeah.
in Rome
It was bad.
and in London. But I see this. I mean, Andre, why is United in this stage, though? It's been 5 years since they've been in the Champions League quarterfinals. And after that was against PSG, I didn't think they would make it. But
So did I.
here they are. So this United team, up and down. I mean, recently they lost to Wolves. And the good thing is that they got their players back.
Yeah.
So they have Martial is back, Rashford is back, Lingard is back, and Lukaku's back. So it's all good. All attacking, all guns blazing for United. But, Andre, the defense, that Wolves game,
Yep.
I mean, he looked at it, and Chris Smalling was like flopping around in the box, rolling around, scored own goals for fun.
That hairstyle, I don't know.
Ashley Young was literally being sent off in every game, and it was awful. So I looked at that game and I thought, these guys, they have to play Messi next week. And if they can't handle
Those
Raul
guys.
Jimenez of Wolverhampton Wanderers, then how are they going to handle Messi? But we'll see what happens. For Barcelona, I mean, they have had a 4-4 draw with Villarreal, but they played some second stringers. Guys like Malcolm scored their first goal. Coutinho scored his first goal in La Liga since like October. So I think that these players are getting back on form, and I would like to see how Barca does in this game because, they can't go all out and they can't just obliterate Manu. But United and their counter-attacking, Rashford up front has proven that he can perform at this level. So
Yes.
I want to see him running at Piqué. If they can do it, if they can isolate Piqué and maybe Longley, or because Umtiti, he's just coming from injury, so maybe Longley and Piqué at the back.
Yeah.
If they can isolate them, then I think they can have some success. But Barcelona is all up to them. They have the possession. They can dictate play.
The thing is, this Manchester United team, everyone was on a high. I really don't understand how they won that second leg against PSG, but they did it. Football is a funny game. Based on everything we saw and all the, and it wasn't just us. I mean, you go on ESPN, FC, and all those places, it looked like done and dusted. Somehow PSG, and I believe it's a little bit of arrogance, and they did throw away, was it a 6 or was it a 5-0 lead against Barcelona? So I mean, everybody thought that was maybe a one-off thing. They had the players and they just fumbled. And I think, to be honest, and a lot of people won't like it, I think a lot of luck was in play there. PSG were arrogant at times, they were passing around the ball, but whatever, they're here now. And Barcelona, as you said, are on the rise. They played essentially, as you said, a reserve team. Malcolm is a player, I think, made a strong case to be a starter now. Because, I heard a lot of Barcelona fans in all little chat rooms and whatever, really preaching for him to be a regular starter a while now. So it's good that he's cementing his spot. Also, the rotation is well for the team. It's clear Ernesto is rotating his boys. A lot of people don't like his style, but it seems to be working. They're not playing spectacular Barcelona Pep Guardiola football, but they're getting really good results. Messi continues to score goals, and for those who follow Argentina, I don't think he's even fully. He has a groin injury that's lingering, but it doesn't seem that way. And he scored those free kicks over the weekend. He completely changed the game against Villarreal.
Yeah.
And Smalling, as indicated when he made the draw, I think he even made a comment, I can't remember, that he has a special plan for Messi. I mean, that adds fuel and fire, whatever you want to call it, to this matchup. Yeah, Red Devils, man. But, I think what I've seen over the years is that usually when people annoy Messi, even teammates said it, that's usually a bad thing to do. Yeah. It is, some people react negatively to Messi, I don't know, man. And the thing is, as Kevon said, Smalling was never a defender I really had much faith in. I always said it for the last maybe 4 years that Manchester United centre-back pairing and the other guys as well are not strong. They refuse to address it. I think Jose Mourinho asked them to bring in particular players, and I knew it was going to happen sooner or later, and it looks pretty slim. Now, with that being said, Barcelona has a leaky defense as well. But Piqué seems to be getting a good run of form lately. To me, when Piqué is on form, it usually transmits to the rest of the defense. And he's been looking strong lately. I've been critical of him at times. But Barcelona look like they're going to win, not spectacularly and blow them away. But it looks pretty grim for Manchester United. But we've said that before. We've said that before.
Yeah.
So, Kevon, is there any, chance for Manchester United to really get something from this game?
They could.
Yeah. I mean, there's always a chance. I mean, come on.
And the reason why I say that is that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has that chip on his shoulder that sometimes you need at this level, that luck. Because he's a guy who, as a player, to me, he always exploited weaknesses, and he always came up trumps when it mattered most.
Yeah.
Like 99 and other key areas.
And
as a
super sub.
Yeah, and as a coach, it's like the same thing. He smiles on his face always, and he goes in and he does his thing. So it wouldn't surprise me if United come away with a good draw or even a 1-0 victory against Barcelona. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yep.
But it's when things get feisty at the new camp in the second leg, second half, pressure's on, Messi has the ball.
Yep.
What do you do? That is where I see United becoming unstuck in the second leg. So first leg, maybe they can use that hype of Old Trafford being, they haven't. The last time I remember a Champions League game at Old Trafford was, I think, Bayern and Robin scored a ridiculous volley.
I remember that.
Knocking them out. So that crowd base, they deserve something, and I think United can put on a performance, especially after that embarrassing play against PSG at Manchester. So I think that they would play well in that first leg.
Yeah, I think Ole Gunnar is a smart guy. He's new, so he'll always have that new coach. Everyone's doubting him, but so far,
new man bunks.
Yeah, he was recently appointed the full-time manager. He's gotten the job officially.
Yes.
A lot of people have a lot of things to say about that. You guys can let us know. Do you think he was is he the right guy for the future of Manchester United? We'll see. A lot of people don't think so, but you can't argue the results. Yeah. I thought it would have waited till the end of the season, but we'll see. But I won't be surprised if they get a hard-fought draw or even nick a 1-0 win, because they'll probably play heavily defensive football and counter-attack with speed because they have these fast players. I've seen them do it before. Yeah. And it's not entirely far-fetched to see them, stifling Barcelona, because we've seen teams do that. It was Lyon, was it Lyon?
Yeah, Lyon lost like
they held Barcelona to a draw. So, if Ole is probably looking at those tapes right now and saying, all right, they're not entirely, this ferocious force. Yeah. But then when you play like that, you have moments where Messi could probably score a free kick, individual brilliance. But I think at home, Manchester United are going to lock things up, be very tight, and it's going to be a very close game. And it's not far-fetched to say it's going to be a draw, or maybe just a 1-0 to Barcelona, maybe.
Yeah, I see like a 1-1. I see Suarez doing some damage because, he loves playing against United.
Yeah. So some old memories there. So let us know what you think in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to win? A lot of people are saying it's done and dusted for Manchester United. What are Kevon and Andre talking about? Who are these guys?
Yeah.
But I think it's never that simple. You've seen it in the Champions League. We've both been looking at football for a very long time, and it's never straightforward. Yeah. So let us know what you think. Do you think Manchester United is going to sucker punch Barcelona, or Barcelona is just going to wipe the floor with Manchester United? Let us know.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. If you want to check out more, look at this video. And don't forget to click the subscribe button, because when you do, one of your enemies will be destroyed.